Today, we're going to talk about the circus.
On with the show!
Number 5, where circus comes from. The circus has a crazy long history, but we can lock the modern circus down to 1782.
Life's a circus, you understand?
English Sergeant Major Philip Astley, an equestrian, designed a performance featuring stunts on horseback, clowns, jugglers, etc. Sure, people were juggling before then, but the word circus originates from the English word circle.
Circle.
Same shape Astley constructed for his axe. Astley's Royal Circus was introduced in London in 1782, and people lost their shit. Number 4, circus versus carnival. They aren't the same animal, but they're close. At a circus, all the action happens in one area, a ring or circus tent.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls!
At a carnival, the entertainment is spread out, so spectators can go see the freak show, or the clowns, or just wander the midway avoiding the clowns and freaks.
I hate clowns.
Yeah, when things start getting creepy, that's usually the carnival, not the circus. Oh, you don't know what we mean by creepy? Here you go.
Everybody has good childhood memories of the carnival. I promise we will give you some new memories you will never forget.
The carnival is the one with a spooky connotation in pop culture. Something Wicked This Way Comes, HBO's Carnival, and yes, the ICP's Dark Carnival.
It's the Dark Carnival that has brought us all together. We're just making jams, man. Just give you some dope shit to dump, you know?
If you want to play it safe, skip the carnival, see the circus. Number 3, the Circus Elephant.
It's an elephant.
Exotic animals added to circus lineups in the 1900s made audiences say, "Oh, holy shit!" But an understanding of animal rights as we approached 2000 made audiences say,
Oh, holy shit.
Sales plummeted after 2000. Even circus juggernaut Ringling Brothers Barnum and Bailey closed up shop in 2017.
Bummer.
Yeah, it's a shame, but losing exotic animals from the circus might be better for humans.
Why?
Because elephants used to escape and straight murder people like all the time. 1878, Chief the Elephant throws Bismarck the Elephant over a bridge. 1879, Chief the Elephant kills his keeper. 1880, Chief the Elephant picks up Ringling Brothers' Master of Transportation with his trunk, gives him a squeeze, and yup, kills him. That is just one elephant. The list goes on and on. Columbus, Pizarro, Romeo, Gypsy, all elephants, all murderers.
Dicks.
And dear viewer, we do not blame the elephants. They did not pick that occupation. It's a bad fit, like Starbucks hiring a gorilla. Number 2, Revolt of the Freaks. In 1881, Barnum and Bailey popularized the freak show. Humans born with unusual features or conditions.
Well, catch a rack tomorrow night. We got something new.
Now you can do anything with eyebrow?
These freaks, yeah, I can't keep saying that. I'm gonna say super freak instead. That somehow makes it better.
Super freak! Super freak!
In 1899, Jojo the Human Sky Terrier, Annie Jones the Bearded Lady, and John Coffey the Skeleton Dude rebelled in London with their super freak pals.
Super freak! Super freak!
Deeming the term freak offensive.
I'm offended too.
James Bailey, owner of the circus, agreed to call them proteges instead, but you better believe the newspaper headline, Revolt of the Freaks, sold a lot of circus tickets. Then, 4 years later, the headline, Revolt of the Freaks, hit newspapers in New York City, where JoJo, Annie Jones, and John Coffey were performing.
Wait a minute.
Yup, the objection to the word freak was a publicity stunt, thought up by super freak Soul Stone, the lightning calculator,
Super freak! Super freak!
and Barnum and Bailey press agent Richard Hamilton. Number 1. The Rolling Stones Rock and Roll Circus. One of the biggest tragedies in circus history occurred in 1968 at the Rolling Stones Rock and Roll Circus. This circus-themed concert film featured the insane lineup of the Rolling Stones, The Who, Jethro Tull, Taj Mahal, Eric Clapton, all of whom were broken by the end of filming, and some of whom were probably doing a lot of drugs.
What kind of joint is this, man?
Oh, it's a heavy duty joint, man.
But that is not the tragedy. The tragedy was Yoko Ono. If you don't know who Yoko Ono is, here. See all those rock legends decked out in circus garb? See the hipster that just had to dress like a witch? That's Yoko Ono. Yoko Ono was not a musician. She was John Lennon's artist girlfriend. Somehow, she got on stage with these 60s rock icons. A modern equivalent might be if Taylor Swift filmed a live special and a lobotomized goat walked in and started screaming. Hey, thanks for watching. If you want to help support the channel, please like and subscribe and leave a comment below. You would not believe how much it helps. Thank you. You're the best.